Mm. Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. Wanted to holler at y'all real quick, family. Wanted to do another live stream real quick, family. I'm up on stream y'all right now. I wanted to read some information from Blissful Visions talking about the Great Awakening and stuff like that. And if I probably, you know what I'm saying, if you up to it, I'll probably go right back off YouTube, off of StreamYard to go back up on regular YouTube to continue to chat for real. And so I can show y'all some of the books once again, because I actually wanted to read something from Blissful Visions. Hey, FIFO, Elocopter, hey, Jose Gomez. Yes, because I've been, yeah, we've been coming across some great information, as of lately and stuff like that. I'm really glad that we have been, tapping more into like the books and a lot of great and deep information and stuff like that. I'm actually going to read some stuff from Blissful Visions because I love the fact that I've been checking out some information on Blissful Visions. Hey, Coppertone Tony, and the information I've been reading has been really, really good. It's been really great and stuff like that. And we are seeing so much change happening and stuff like that, And like I said, like I said, what I might do, I might jump back onto regular YouTube once I jump off of this one, so I can do some of the reading for real from some of the books, and I can show y'all some of the books. But I wanted to come up on here on StreamYard because I've been reading, excuse me, Blissful Visions. I've been reading off of Blissful Visions, and the information I've been coming across on there has been really clear. I'm really great, and I'm glad that y'all been reading the books. Hey, Shalom, Celestial Samurai. Peace, everybody that's all up in the chat right now. And like I said, if y'all ready for me to go on and go forward, I actually want to read something about, it's called The Great Awakening into Unity Consciousness, right? And they were saying the entire planet and its human population, as well as the entire solar system, are undergoing the greatest evolutionary event in human history, quickly becoming known across the globe as the Great Awakening, or the Great Shift in Consciousness, or Ascension, or the Age of Light. As you will see, it is a premier major shift beyond our wildest dreams. The 5,000-year-old calendar ended December 12th, 2012. But as we discovered, the world did not end, and did not end in March to chagrin of the doomsayers. It won't end, according to Greg Braden, in his essay called "Choice Point" in the anthology "The Mystery of 2012." This date points to the beginning of a major shift in consciousness that affects all of humanity, Mother Earth, and our solar system, and the entire universe. They said what began on this date is an astronomical scientific fact that anyone can verify: the beginning of a rare celestial alignment of our solar system, our sun, and our planet within the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Our sun will move into direct alignment with the equator into the galaxy, an event that will not happen again for another 26,000 years. So, what is the significance of this rare celestial alignment of our solar system within the center of our galaxy? It would take 36 years to traverse the center of our galaxy, and during this time period, potent spiritual energies will be released that will allow an evolving planetary system like ours to move beyond the third dimension of duality into higher dimension of oneness consciousness. Mother Earth has decided to become a sacred planet again, and she has taken all inhabitants with her that once ago. Did y'all hear what I'm reading right about now? I'm on blissfulvisions.com. Peace, everybody. Hey, Detroit 313. Hey, I'm Black Sheep Rise. Like I said, I'm reading from Blissful Visions. Are y'all following me? Let me know. Put up a 100, anything. Let me know, because we're going to be going in. Put the links up, man. I got a new Facebook, Brandon Moss L on Facebook, Instagram, bmouse8428. And my email address is brandonmouse410 at yahoo.com. And the PayPal and Cash App would also be in the chat, as well as also to donate, to the platform and the channel. I'm coming with some great information. Thank you, Sister Iman. I'm reading on Blissful Visions. Thank you, my sister. You will be blessed real soon, Sister Iman. Hey, Tiffany Jackson. Y'all ready for me to continue? Hey, John Ray Bay, peace. Hey, Tiffany Jackson. Good to see you, sis. All right, let me go ahead and continue. All right, okay, check it out, right? They were saying Mother Earth, yup, they saying this event has never happened before in human history or galactic history. You feel me? Or galactic history where all the inhabitants are experiencing a major shift along with the planet. The year 2012 was a pivotal year for the swing in the full speed ahead, as was a year of high energy shifts. These higher frequencies of evolutionary energy will continue to intensify in the future. They will not go away. Transformation is upon us, and there is no going back. These transformational evolutionary energies are now available to us to create all that we ever wished for and desired, and to do with the energy of joy and love. Remember, we talked about that earlier. The reality we are shifting from a limited two-strand DNA consciousness to a return to ultimately to a full 12-strand DNA full consciousness, our natural state of consciousness as it was in the times of Lemuria before it was destroyed many thousands of years ago. They say in his book, Your First Contact by Sheldon Neidl, a channel from Galactic Federation of Light in Earth Spiritual Hierarchy, in her book, Messages from Hollow Earth by Diane Robbins. Those are some really good books that we're going to have to get, family. Are you hearing this information? Hey, Guadanan, thank you, Sister Iman. We in the chat. Get them likes up, fam. Get them likes up. Yeah, that's right. We coming with information. And like I said, as I'm reading Blissful Visions, I'm going to want y'all to continue with me after, because I'm going to read this to y'all face to face, and I want to show y'all the books. I just want to dive into Blissful Visions right now. All right, okay, check it out. The right, they said, as well as spirit, yep, they said Diane Robb is a channel for technologically and spiritually advanced argotans living in Hollow Earth, as well as in his book called Kyriel, The Great Shift by Fred Sterling, channel from the master guy Kyriel. Each book offers an excellent definition and examples of full consciousness, also known as oneness, that are mind-boggling to us. Everything changes, earth changes, and our body systems will change. And summarize, full consciousness is a state of awareness known as fifth dimensional consciousness, two dimensions of consciousness beyond what we know as the third dimension. They said known as the third dimension. We will be restored to 12 strand DNA and possess 100% of our brain power. Do y'all hear that? That was, they was mad at, let me go on camera. They was talking about that in the movie Limitless. What they were doing, they were taking the pill to use 100% of their brain. They were showing that, I'm reading that, Sister Emon got the link in the chat right now to Blissful Visions. You can also do your research on your own as well. And since we're reading about that, which means I'm going to be getting those books, which means we're going to have to start getting the books on unity consciousness, being oneness with the whole entire planet, the universe. This whole alignment is aligning us up. You know what I mean? To become greater, man, we're going to be like the X-Men for real. You feel me? Now let me go back to Blissful Visions. This is getting exciting. This is getting exciting. They said we will be restored to 12 strand DNA and possessed 100% use of our brain power. Our life force energy systems will gain new energy centers or chakras, and our base chakra will become the heart center of the energy of love. We will be free of suppressed emotions such as fear and darkness, and the handicapped thinking of limited consciousness. Death will cease to exist as we know it now, and we would choose the point of our transition back into the spirit form, and simply leave the body. It will be a celebration of life rather than the unhappy ceremony we make it to be now. So this right here is really, you know what I mean, death versus ascension. You know what I mean? So this sound like, to me, this is like spirit. You know what I mean? We going through like the spiritual death. You feel me? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is what they talking about. You feel me? Being born again. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to. I'm going with the spirit telling me this is the real death, man. Going into rebirth, ascending. In the book, No More Secrets, No More Lies, they talk about DNA in the crystalline waters of your being. And then they got a chapter, Death versus Ascension. I think I'm gonna have to go into that chapter when I read the book, when I go back to regular YouTube, once I jump right off the stream. Oh my gosh, this is getting so deep. Stay with me. Yep, look at this. It will be a celebration. Yep, like you know what I mean. Yep, it will be a celebration of life rather than the unhappy ceremony we make it to be now. In this five state of beingness, our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies are fully integrated into light body, which is far less dense than our current physical bodies. A light body allows for a greater expression of freedom and love than what we now experience. We go beyond the five senses and discover we are multifaceted and multidimensional, experiencing all states of consciousness all the time in all places simultaneously. We have full use of our mental and spiritual capabilities, such as telepathic transmissions and telekinesis and instant manifestation. Instant manifestation, anything that we desire. Woo! Let me hold up a minute. Let me pull up. Let me pull up that. Stay with me, family. Look at that. Telekinesis. I'm reading the meaning off of Google. The supposed ability to move objects at a distance by mental power or non-physical means. So we're going to be literally having the power. What was the X-Men? Oh, matter of fact, who had that power? Was it Xavier or was it Magneto who had the power to move things with the mind? One of those. You feel me? These are what we talking about. X-Men powers. These are powers that are greater beyond the Avengers. We talk about real X-Men. Oh my gosh. Y'all better be excited for this, man. Yup, look at that. Exactly. They saying instant manifestation. We enjoy levitation and are able to fly through the air and able to disappear and reappear whatever we are like at will, like the movie Jumper. We are in full rapport with the higher dimensions and with other sentient beings on other planets. We are able to feel the oneness of eternity of existence. Time changes to exist as we know it, and we are able to see and experience eternal time. We discover how important and necessary each of us are, how all of us integral part in the design and existence of the universe, and how without each and every one of us there will be no life, there will be nothing. Look at this. Oh my gosh, man. Look at this, man. This is so deep right now. Exactly. Yep. Jean Grey, Professor X. Thank you, Tiffany Jackson. Yo, we're going to have that kind of power. They talking about we're going to have that kind of power right there, yo. They talk about, you know what I mean? They talk about death versus ascension. Look at this. We're going to go into this right here. You feel me? Once I jump off the stream, because I'm going to read it to y'all. You feel me? As a matter of fact, look at the chapter, death versus ascension. Boy, oh boy. Let me keep reading. Earth's lost hit. Oh my gosh, man. This thing is deep. Matter of fact, as a matter of fact, let me go into the importance of healing and transparency. They said on a personal level as well on a global level that all of the issues that require healing from fear to love, from darkness to light, from illusion to truth, from negativity to positivity are surfacing in our lives. This is why there's so much violence and chaos in the world today. All the lies and deceit and treachery have to surface and come exposed to be healed and transform into love and light. We can't go into the age of light with any old issues that are not healed and do not surface anymore. The old must be healed and let go and release so that it will be allow us to build our light body. This leads us into a great truth that is not been taught to us. The great awakening into gradual or instantaneous waking up to the truth into truth that unity consciousness, though it may be hidden, already exists with one's human consciousness. It's an unprecedented time to be alive on the planet now, to be experience planetary transformation in conjunction with our transformation into unity consciousness. There's never been a better time to be alive on the planet. And see right here, they got all these chapters right here. If you go on to blissful visions, when they talk about the great awakening, this what I'm reading from is called. This is written by Dennis Shipman back in 2004, and I was reading chapter one, the Great Awakening into Unity Consciousness, and that is on Blissful Visions. Hey, Willie Rivers, peace and Islam, brother. Yep, that is on blissfulvisions.com that I'm reading from right now. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'm reading to this, y'all, right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. All right, okay, cool. All right, okay, wonderful. So I got a question. How y'all liking that so far, family? It's already deep and it's getting deeper. Yep. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, let me. Oh man, this is some heavy stuff, man. Check it out. They got right here on chapter one, Earth's lost history. They said there's much for us to learn about the true identity and the history of our evolutionary journey on Earth. It has been hidden from us for thousands of years. For example, in Naido's book, Your First Contact, it describes how for the past 15,000 years, Earth has been ruled by a dark off-world empire with a group of evil humans, the Dark Cabal, and the goals of these dark ones has to be enslave the entire population under their power and control, and said they came very close to achieving this, but in the latter part of the 20th century, the Dark Off-World Empire made peace with the forces of light and the power of control of power control Earth's dark cabal have crumbled ever since. Many of them have refused to surrender the forces of light, but their demise is certain. They said, and another example of information that is being kept hidden from the public is channeled in the book Messages from Hollow Earth by Diane Robbins. It describes that the Earth is hollow and does not have a molten core. It has always been hollow, and in an advanced civilization, human beings inhibits it. They live in the fifth and sixth dimensions of consciousness. They are known as the Argothans, descendants from ancient Lemuria. And so, they also say they are what shall become. Hollow Earth contains a central sun 600 miles in diameter in the Lost Library of Alexandria. It said the entrances to inner Earth openings at the north and south poles about 1,400 miles wide. There are numerous underground tunnels around the globe that lead to inner Earth. Inner Earth is about 5,800 miles wide. 58, I'm sorry, about 5,800 miles in diameter. The center of gravity is 800 miles below the Earth's surface. The Argothans have mastered mental telepathy and time travel by spaceships. They use anti-gravity for propulsion, use free energy, and live in abundant prosperity. Have oceans, beaches, don't age, live in disease-free bodies, and live into thousands of years. Also, we will be reintroduced back into interplanetary association of star nations, known by some as Galactic Federation of Light. This is mentioned in two channel books by independent authors, Sheldon Neidles, Your First Contact in Cairo, The Great Shift by Fred Sterling. So those are the books that we're going to have to do some research on, family. Neidles' book describes the Galactic Federation of Light, um, Galactic Federation of Light as a membership of over 400,000 star nations that were formed more than 25 million years ago, beginning in the region in the current constellation of Gemini. I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me, y'all. Sterling's book indicates that many galactic nations played many significant. I'm sorry to play many that will play significant roles in settling the new energies of the Great Awakening in three that are very important to us on Earth are Sirius, Palladians, and Andromedans. Both books say that our galactic brothers and sisters are here to quote unquote help prepare for the shift in our consciousness, and they are here with the advanced technology and spaceships in the atmosphere now. In fact, there are no more parking spaces up there. Another important body of work is the Great Master, Magnetic Master Cryon writings channeled by the Lee Carroll in the book The Gaia Effect. Cryon talks about the conscious relationship between Gaia, Earth, and humanity, how humanity's origins were seeded by the Palladians many thousands of years ago, and how humanity is transforming into multi-dimensional galactic beings. Yo, this is some heavy, heavy stuff. So this is some information we going to have to be diving in deep. I'm going to have to dive in real deep. We all. And this is on blissfulvisions.com. that you can also look this up. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. This right here, I'm telling you, it is deep. I'm sorry about that. Just talking with my partner right now. Talking to my business partner, Manuel. Yeah, family, this is deep. So, family, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna jump off this one and stay with me. I'm directly on YouTube because I'm on the I'm sure I'm face to face with the books, and then I want to pull the books out. Okay. So, my love, stay tuned. I'm gonna jump right back on. All right. Peace. See you on the other one.